Good day, everybody. How are you all doing? Hope you are doing great today. Uh, for those of you who do not know me, I'm Dr. Nandi. I frequently go live on my YouTube channel and I work on several problems. I discuss how to solve these problems. These are algebra, statistics, math problems. I have also uploaded lots of YouTube videos showing how to solve these problems on my channel. And when you get a chance, take a look at my channel. I'm sure you will find these videos of help to you. Uh, Thanks for taking time to watch my video. So let's get started. So this is a problem on probability. The estimated probabilities of different possibilities when a customer purchases a book are. Here you have to note HC stands for hardcover, PB stands for paperback, and digital and audio. There are four types of textbooks that books that people purchase nowadays: hardcover, paperback, digital, or audio. And so these are the four categories of the books they purchase, and the material these books contain. There are two rows of that. So four columns and two rows. The two rows, the top row is fiction, the second row is non-fiction. So the books may contain either fiction or non-fiction. So they ask, find the probability that a customer purchases a fiction book. Okay. So as you know, fiction is in the first line, first horizontal row of data. So we will total all of the columns in the first row. So we have, I'm using my TI-84 calculator, okay, to add the numbers in the first row. So it is 0.15 plus 0.45 plus zero point 0.1 plus zero point 0.1. So that is equal to 0.8. So I make a separate column of the total of the rows. First row total is 0.8. I added the four numbers in the first row, the top row. I'll do the same for the non-fiction. So it is 0.08. That is, I'm adding the numbers in the second row, plus 0.04, plus 0.02, plus 0.06, and that adds up to 0.2. Since I added the top two rows, the first row and the second row, I will add the columns now. Just total the columns. So each column has two entries, one for fiction and one for non-fiction. The first one is 0.15 plus 0.08, and this is hardcover. So 0.15 plus 0.08 is 0.23. Similarly, I do for PB, which is paperback, 0.45 plus 0.04 is 0.49. Then I do add the two numbers in the digital column. 0.10 plus 0.02 is 0.12. And I add the two numbers in the audio column, which is 0.10 plus 0.06 is 0.16. So what do these numbers mean? First of all, let's take a look at the sum of the four numbers in the top row, which is fiction. 80% of the textbook purchased or books purchased are fiction. 20% of the books purchased are non-fiction. Notice 0.8 plus 0.2, sum of the two probabilities is 1. As you would expect, because 80% of the books purchased are fiction, 20% are non-fiction. Now let's take a look at the sum of the columns. So again, taking my calculator, I will add the total of each column. There are four columns, so I'll enter four numbers in my TI-84: 0.23 plus 0.49 plus 0.12 plus 0.16, and again the total is 1. So either way, I add the total of the four columns or I add the total of the two rows, I get 1, which is 100%, which is broken up as 80% fiction, 20% non-fiction, 23% hardcover, 49% paperback, 12% digital, and 16% audio. So let's answer the questions. Part A. So this is the solution. Part A asks, find the probability that a customer purchases a fiction book. Well, you know fiction is in the first row, and the probability of fiction, if F stands for fiction, is the sum of the first row, which is 0.8. Again, fiction is the total of the first row, which is 0.8. So when a customer purchases a book at this bookstore, 80% probability or 80% chance that he or she will purchase a fiction. Got it? Is sum of the first row. Part B. Probability that a customer purchases a hardcover. Hardcover is in the first column. So probability of hard column is the sum of the first column, which is 0.223. What does it mean? 23% chance that a customer purchases a hardcover text, hardcover books, and 80% chance that one particular customer purchases a fiction book. Part A, Part B done. Any question? So part A is the sum of the first row, part B is the sum of the first column, 2 entries. Part C says probability that a customer purchases a fiction that is hardcover. Purchase a fiction that is hardcover. What does it mean? It means a fiction can appear as hardcover or paperback or digital or audio. But here we are only interested in a customer purchasing a fiction which is a hardcover. The other way of saying it is fiction and hardcover. And hardcover. This is called a joint probability. Why joint? Because fiction and hardcover, they're joined together at 0.15. Okay, joint probability of. So what did I do? I draw a line through fiction, horizontal line through fiction row, and a vertical line through hardcover, and they intersect at 0.15. So that probability is equal to the intersection probability is 0.15 divided